and 6 Indianapolis 500 wins, and you won from the pole with Scott Dixon, and you have a chance of him being on the pole again.
Well, we do, Chris. Thank you. As you can see here, this place. It's tough to get everything right when you get to Indianapolis. We slowed down a little bit in the Fast 12, but we're looking forward to the Fast 6 here any minute.
You've got the driver, the engineer, and the owner. Thoughts on how much you trim, how aggressive you get, and do they still have something left in them, or is it a matter of rerunning and feeling confident about that?
That's a great question. That's a great question. That we're constantly making changes to the car as we go. Changing conditions. You can see behind us, the shade has gone. The shade over the front straightaway now. Conditions change all the time here. You need to change with it.
You've driven real quick, 1982. We had a picture of you in the Indy 500 as a driver. I know you love it as an owner. It's such a special event with a lot of memories, and we're going to head upstairs with the guys for the Fast 6. I know you'll be watching with us rather closely. Will, take it away.
Thank you so much, Chris. This is where it gets serious. 6 drivers, 1 shot for the pole at the 109th running of the Indianapolis 500. It doesn't get any tougher than this.
And guys, let's talk about the driver we're looking at right now, Takuma Sato, one of the oldest drivers in the field, 48 years old, 2-time winner. He's an Indy 500 one-off ride with Rahal Letterman Lanigan Racing. Impressive that he's here.
Firestone Fast 6.
It's just, we had that practice crash, that testing crash a few weeks back, destroyed his primary race car. The RLL team had to put together another race car, and it is equally as fast.
Different than the LCQ that we just finished, that battle to make the Indy 500, because now you get one chance, one shot, no redos, no reattempts. You put it all out on the track right now.
And if one driver knows how to do that with an attacking personality behind the wheel, it is Takuma Sato. He adores this track. He runs so well here.
And this will be fun to watch. He's done this 15 times before. And I'd say over those last 15 years, James, nobody is willing to get closer to the walls at Indy than this guy. He'll give it everything right now.
A few years ago in the Saturday qualifying to get into the top 12, he had a beautiful run, kept it pinned as he clipped the wall on the outside of turn 2 to actually knock his then teammate David Malukas out of the top 12. There's few drivers that are more committed around a lap at the speedway than Takuma Sato. He's got to put together 4 big ones here, and I've got every belief that he can do something pretty special.
He stands about 5'6", about 130 pounds, but he brings with him tremendous global support and a reputation for going big in the biggest moments.
Takuma is sweet and kind, affable, warm, one of the loveliest human beings you could ever meet. You put a helmet on him, you stick him behind the wheel of an INDYCAR, and he turns into an absolute animal. Focus forward, no option other than to give it absolutely everything that he has, and he winds it up to begin what could be a run to pole position here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Takuma Sato for Rahal Letterman Lanigan Racing begins the 4-lap run to determine the Fast 6.
239 miles an hour, T-Bell into turn 1, flat out, no hesitation on the throttle whatsoever. This is such a fun feeling from inside the race car. Your heart's in your stomach. You're trying to keep the nerves calm, keep very focused on everything you got to do.
There is a process for Takuma in the race car. All of those adjustments, the speed jacker, the weight jacker, the roll bars, the hybrid system, and you still have to steer the thing and keep your eyes on the prize.
Guys, doing one of these runs with all those adjustments, all those things you got to take care of, it's like you're driving down the highway, adjusting the radio, turning, looking in your mirror, doing your makeup, shaving, all while doing 230 miles an hour, and that first lap is a big one.
233.024. Takuma Sato only knows one way to drive, and that is all-out attack.
Track temp 110 degrees, lowest we've seen it since qualifying started this evening. That's important. We're going to keep an eye on that as that track temp lowers. The speed normally comes up.
And that's extra motivation for Sato to open his hands up at the exit of these corners, get razor close to those walls. He'll know that later on, the others will have an advantage. He's got to make this count.
It's a 2:32.3. That's a big drop in pace between lap 1 and lap 2.
Get a little high at the exit of turn 1. So hard to see right now because the sun is low. All of the four corners look different to Sato with the light, the glare, the reflections, and the shadows.
And the temperature has dropped so much that this circuit is driving differently than how it did when they ran in the top 12 to how it was when he ran yesterday. Every lap, every corner feels different, feels new.
And now he deploys the hybrid as he comes to complete lap 3. That extra boost of power that he's been waiting to use is going.
And he finds more speed. 232.5 takes the average to 232.6 as he skirts past the wall.
Every inch of racetrack, we're used to seeing exciting drives from Sato around this place. He is using everything that the Indianapolis Motor Speedway has given him, everything that number 75 has in it.